Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a good day so far. Whatever you've been up to, hopefully you've been enjoying the Euros. Ben and I are still absolutely loving it. I mean, England are still in. Okay, that is the good thing. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different, something I haven't done in a while on the channel, and that is go through some of the different tricks and skills that have been featured in the Euros so far by some of the players and show you guys how to do them. Before we get into it, I have to say, that Ronaldo little flick over, Ben, that he did, it was just so casual, wasn't it? Flicked it up over his head, almost went to kind of touch it, didn't he, that little move, and then back heels it. It was a little bit like over, there, casual. Oh, I've just caught it as well. It's just so good. Ronaldo didn't, he made a pass, but I've got no friends, I've got no one to pass it to. So that was incredible. I might have another little go at doing that later. But as well as that, so much has happened in this Euros already. The step overs, the flicks, the tricks. So first up, let's talk about the step over. Such a simple trick in some ways, but it's so effective when you use it right. We've seen Lukaku, Ronaldo, Hazard, and they're just a few of the players who've used it in the Euros so far. Let's break it down. To be honest, I wouldn't put as much emphasis on the actual movement of going around the ball. It's more about moving your body to make the defender think you're going to go that way. If you just do step overs like this, the defender doesn't think that you're going to go this way or that way. So it's all about getting your body into the movement, doing it at pace, and hopefully you can do it past your mates. One thing I would say is to sweep around the floor. So as you go around the ball, you don't want to be too high, because again, that doesn't look too good and the defender doesn't think you're going that way. You want the defender to think that you're going one way, but then you go another. So you're going that way, but then you're actually going this way. Obviously the double step over, very effective as well. A little touch out of the feet, we see it a lot. 1, 2, and then you're gone. I would say the key difference, even in the way that I do it compared to the pros, is purely down to the speed at which they execute it. Their feet are so fast, they really get their body into it like I've already said, and that's what fools the defender. Let me know in the comment section if you want any other help or tips on that, but let's move on for now. Next up, it's the Kero Turn. Again, a relatively simple trick, but if you perform it well and you execute it well, it can be so effective. You're running up the line, the defender thinks you're going to cross it, but instead of crossing it, you cut inside, and then maybe you try it again and go back onto your strong foot. There's so many options with this skill. Let's have a look at it. There's too many players to mention who've already used it in the Euros, but I think the most effective place to use it is when you just nudge the ball past the defender, you've kind of got a little bit of space, and then they think, oh, you're going to whip it in, or you're going to go round him, but then you cut inside. So I'm just here, I've managed to shimmy, I've come there, and then I've come this way. So in terms of the execution for the Kero Turn, you're going to place your standing foot beside the ball, then you're going to wrap your right foot, which is my strong foot, around the ball, and then turn in with the inside of your foot. If you're left footed, your right foot goes beside the ball and then you turn inside. You want to make sure that you're pulling the ball inside your legs with the inside of your foot. When you perform it, just make sure that the touch isn't too heavy. You don't want to kind of fake to shoot, cut inside, and then the ball goes over there. You've got to keep it nice and close to you. And if you're feeling really confident, you might beat the defender once and then try it again. He'll never be expecting it. The last skill I want to talk about was actually attempted by one of the North Macedonia players. He didn't quite pull it off, but you know what? I love the fact he tried it, and let that be an encouragement to me when I fail, to you guys when sometimes you might try something in a game, it doesn't quite come off. Even the pros get it wrong sometimes. You've got to have the confidence to try it in the first place. This is what the skill looked like. I know there is a name for it. Help me out in the comments if you do know. So the idea behind it, it's almost a little bit like a flip flap, but you're using the instep of one foot and then the instep of another foot. So my strong foot, my right foot stops the ball. I then jump and pass it across the body with my left foot, and then I hit it back across my body with my right foot. Step on, jump, off, pull. And then you've just got to do it at pace. Bam, bam, bam. So it's all in that initial shift to the right, or left if you're left-footed, which makes the defender think you're going that way, and then you pull it back across. Hopefully the defender's gone that way, and you can go and score. Let me see if I can do it with the other foot. So it'll be left foot on, touch, touch. There we go. And then when you're running 1v1 against a defender, that little stop of the ball brings the defender to a halt. Then you're pushing it to make them think you're going that way, and then obviously you're going the other way. So once you've mastered it on the spot, try it at speed. So as I said, the player didn't manage to be successful, but hopefully someone does it at some point during the Euros. I'd love to see it. So to finish off, I do just want to try and do that little Ronaldo cheeky flick and skill versus Rudiger, who's here right now. Thank you for joining us, Rudiger. Let's give it a go. Bam, bam. Bounce up. There we go. Bam, bam. Done it! It obviously happens very quickly, but the slow-mo shots just looks like he does it for ages. It's just so nicely done. Obviously Portugal were 1-0 up at the time he did it. They ended up losing the game 4-2, I want to say, Ben?
Yep.
He's nodding, yeah, I thought it was 4-1. But you know what? It's all good. Ronaldo, he's unbelievable, isn't he? And hopefully Portugal can do well in the competition, because I'm a Ronaldo fan. I just don't want them to do well if they're playing England. Ronaldo can have a very quiet game that day. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much. That brings us to the end of this cheeky little Euro chat and skills tutorial video. Yeah, maybe I'll title it that. Maybe I won't. Yeah, I definitely won't. Let me know if you've seen any other skills in the Euros that I maybe have missed. I mean, we pretty much have watched every game, but we might have missed something. If we did, let us know and maybe I can teach you how to do it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.